Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're breaking down one of the most important skills in algebra, how to solve linear equations. What is a linear equation? A linear equation is just an equation where the variable, which is usually x, is raised to the power of 1. When solving a linear equation, the goal is to isolate x, to basically separate everything away from x and have it alone on one side of the equal sign. Say we are given the equation 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. What is the value for x such that when we substitute it, we get 11? Example 1. Start by subtracting 3 on both sides. After this, we remain with 2x is equal to 8. Then we divide both sides of the equation by 2 to completely isolate x and have it alone on one side of the equal sign. We then therefore conclude that x is equal to 4. Let's test our solution. Since x is equal to 4, we substitute 4 into the original equation and we should get 11. Remember that an equal sign means both sides are equal to each other. So 2 into 4 plus 3 should give us 11. Our left-hand side of the equation is equal to the right-hand side, and therefore our solution is correct. Example 2. Let's say we are given the equation 3x is equal to 6 plus x. What is the value of x that satisfies this equation? To isolate x, we have to inspect our equation and see what we are required to do in order to get x alone on one side. In this case, we subtract x from both sides. 3x minus x is equal to 2x. If that's a little confusing, imagine you had 3 apples and you took away 1. Now you have 2 left, as simple as that. Then now we remain with 2x is equal to 6. When we divide both sides by 2, we get our x is equal to 3. We now substitute 3 back into the original equation, and we can conclude that 3 is a valid solution. Just a side note, you are not required to substitute back into the original equation to check your solution, but it's a good habit to ensure accurate work. And if you are wondering, the 3 dots that form a triangle mean therefore ... As in therefore, and you conclude you're working with your answer. Example 3. Linear equations can be presented to you in many forms, even fractions. Here we are given 6x divided by 10 is equal to 6x minus 50. The over 1 isn't usually given. You should just put it there because you know that anything over 1 is itself. To remove the fractions, we cross-multiply. The 1 multiplies the 6x and the 10 multiplies the 6x minus 50. We then get 1 into 6x is equal to 10 into 6x minus 50. We then remove brackets and we get 6x is equal to 60x minus 500. To isolate x, we then subtract the 60x from both sides and we get negative 54x is equal to negative 500. We divide both sides by negative 54 and get our answer as 250 over 27 or 9.259. We test the solution by substituting and we have confirmed that our solution for x is valid. Let's solve this equation. X over 4 plus 3 over 2 equals 5x over 8 minus 1 over 2. Look at the denominators. Now we've got 4, 2, and 8. To eliminate all the fractions, we multiply every term by the product of the denominators, which is 4 times 2 times 8 equals 64. Now we multiply every term in the equation by 64. 64 times x over 4 becomes 16x. 64 times 3 over 2 becomes 96. 64 times 5x over 8 becomes 40x. 64 times 1 over 2 becomes 32. Now the equation becomes 16x plus 96 equals 40x minus 32. Next, to isolate the variable, Start by getting rid of the negative 32 on the right side by adding 32 to both sides. That simplifies to 16x plus 128 equals 40x. Now, subtract 16x from both sides. 128 equals 24x. Finally, divide both sides by 24 to isolate x. X equals 128 divided by 24, which simplifies to 16 over 3. We test the solution by substituting, and we have confirmed that our solution for x is valid. Golden rules to solving these types of equations. Always isolate x, put all the terms that have x on one side together, and put all the numbers together on the other side. Always use opposite operations when isolating x. If you are multiplying something by x, e.g. 3x, you divide to isolate x. If you're adding something to x, e.g. x plus 1, you subtract to reverse it. Always check your answers. Here are a few practice questions to help you master solving these equations. That wraps up our lesson on solving linear equations. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing and leaving a comment with any questions or topics you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.